This video is going to explain how to make a state-based map in Datawrapper. So let's begin, and we'll go into the Create New section, down to Map, and the Choropleth map. And we'll open that up. And again, you see you have many options here. You can do all the countries of the world or different regions of the world or the United States. We're going to just put in Pennsylvania. And what you see is there are a number of pretty cool things to do here. You can go down as detailed as a census tract level in Pennsylvania, or you can have congressional district data, both state house districts or state senate districts, municipalities, school districts, and on down, zip codes, all that kind of stuff. We're going to take a map with the counties and add some data to that. So let's go to Pennsylvania counties and click, and then go back up here and hit proceed. All right. Now, you can enter your data any number of ways. I find it easiest just to take my data right out of Excel and copy and paste it. So here is some data that you should have with the number of counties in Pennsylvania, and then the percentage of people in those counties that have received a college degree. So let's just make sure we have the right amount of rows and the right amount of counties. So there's 67 counties in Pennsylvania, and we've got a header, which amounts for one row. So adding the 67 and 1, we should have 68 rows worth of data. And sure enough, going down to York County, that is in row 68. So we've got the right amount of stuff here. So let's just cut and paste this. So we'll just go highlight that, copy it, and let's go back to our data wrapper. And we'll get down here in the copy and paste section and just hit Control V, and voila, the data is there. And let's transpose that then into the sheet here. And there we have it. And again, we just want to make sure that everything's good here. We've got our name and our values. So we've got county and then the percentage of the college degrees. And again, we should have 68 rows, and sure enough, we do. So looks to be good data there. Let's hit the word proceed. Things look good there. And taking a look down here, it says that all looks good. The map looks good. So let's hit proceed. We should move on. All right. So now here's our working map, and we want to add some more information here to make it more readable and understandable to the reader. So there's a number of things that we could do here to start with. Again, the way that we've created this map is the darker the county is, the higher the amount of people that have graduated from college, and the lighter the county map is, the less people have graduated from college. So not surprisingly here, in the Philadelphia area, there's a higher percentage of educated people, and the counties around Pittsburgh, Allegheny counties where Pittsburgh is, are darker. Then you see this one county way out there in the middle of Pennsylvania that looks like a bit of a snail. That's Center County, and you ask yourself, well, why is that, so dark blue? Well, guess what's there? State College. So you have, Penn State University there, and the large amounts of students there, and large amounts of researchers and professors and other people. So Center County is a little bit of an outlier there in the middle of central Pennsylvania. Now, we could do these colors in any scheme that we want. So you can keep going through here, whatever appeals to you. Let's just stick with what we have here as the default. Seems to work pretty well for us. And let's look down here. Everything looks to be in order, so let's hit proceed. And now we want to add a title. So let's call this College Education by County. Pennsylvania. And I believe this is 2022. So let's just put the date in there. All right. Now we want to give it a little bit more of a description here. So this is let's call it the percentage of county population with a bachelor's degree higher. Right. And where did we get this data from? Enter that source in there. I don't have that. Let's just say it's the PA Department of Education. And then a link to the data source. We'd add the website in there. And then as part of this assignment, just put your name in here so that I know who did that. So I will put that in there. Now, one of the things that we could do here is to show map labels. And this basically gives you an idea of people around the state, different areas around the state. I like to put this in sometimes with state maps. We don't need a whole lot. You can go up to 21. That might be a little bit excessive. But let's put in 8 and just give people an idea, right? So that looks good. And we'll hit proceed. And everything else looks in order here. So we'll hit proceed. And now we have a map. And it tells us who made it, where the information came from, how to get the data. Now, a couple of things that we can do here. Again, we'll hit publish. Now it's actually published. If you want to send somebody the link to this data, or you want to embed this data into a website, here's the information that you can get that code from. And the beauty of that is they can then go around and you'll see the highlighted map, and it'll tell you exactly how many different, what percentage of people with a college education are in those counties. We're not going to do that. We're just going to turn it into a data visualization that we can pass along. So we'll hit PNG and then download image. And that should be downloaded in 1 second. As we wait for it, it will come up. And then all you need to do is save that, and then voila, we've got our map that you can upload. So very easy. We've taken examples of a couple different ways to make maps, and this is a good way to start.